Loop 20 to the last short pin reduction, then a draw is made with the first short pin. Do another standing stitch. Hook bottom 21 rings are paired together to form a stitch. That's every 2 short stitches. And form a reduction needle. Every 2 short stitches are joined together to form a reduction stitch. The 22 stitches were cut into 11 short stitches. I'm not going to do it all here. Finish this last stitch, make a draw with the first short pin, hook a standing pin. Then we tuck in some cotton. You don't have to be too full. And then you put some of it in and then hook the last standing pin, and then this is the same circle. It is also a reduction of 2 short stitches to make a short stitch. The last lap was not very good. You can hold the needle like this and hook it a little bit. The reduction of a short stitch. Every 2 short stitches make a short stitch. 5 checks in total, finish with a short stitch. The short stitch is now done. The last short hook is finished. Then draw with the first short pin, then leave a long wire to break. Insert a small amount of padded cotton several times. See when it's a little bit more round and full, we don't have to plug the cotton. And then you close the mouth again. Thread the thread into the pin and then you insert it through the first short needle. Tap on this outer coil, it's the one close to itself. And then from the second short needle, come through here. Also pick an outside coil, next short stitch. Next coil. So put on the last 6 short stitches of the coil. Next tension. This is the opening we've tightened, and then you put this string end. I'm going to insert it from the side here. Find a needle eye and then tie a knot here. And then finally insert it into these needles. Intersperse a few times. And then it comes out of this body, too. Cut off any excess thread as it comes out. Pinch again. This body is ready. Let's put our eyes over this eye. I'm going to pull this out here, let's think of it as his backside. And then the eyes. 2 eyes side by side like this. So it's side by side like this. It's on the left side of the center. And then it goes in like this and the needle goes in. This seam is on the left. And then sew it on top of this eye. And sew it from this eye to the bottom. This body of phi comes up here. That way he's a little more solid. Let's tighten it up a little bit and then we'll put a pin in the back of it. Dress like this again. Go to the... Alright, once this is sewn up. Look for a stitch on the side here when you're done. Tie a knot, hide the thread, broken line. And we have this eyeball sewn up. Oh. Cut off any extra threads. Close the second eye the same way. I'm not going to do it here. Third eye, just fix it on both eyes. Hide the thread after you sew it up. The broken eye is sewn up. Put some cotton in your arm. And then sew it up again. Crimping arm, thread the thread in. Put it about 19 laps around your body. It's stitched to the body and then it comes out through the main body. Go right up your arm. Go back and forth a few more times. And fix a stitch or two under the arm. Finally, look for a needle eye under the arm. Tie a knot. The excess thread is then threaded through the inside of the body, pull and cut off. We just sewed this one arm. Then sew on the other arm in the same way. Now let's do the mouth. Water sharpener. This note is going to get wet. After it gets wet, his mark will be gone. Come down from the eyes. It's about this middle part of the body right in the middle. 91 11213 is in. So line 13, let's make a mark here. And then this side is about 123 3 times. And then come down through the eyes, so line 141,516. Let me put a label here. Connect the two with a smoother arc, mouth area. And then this one wraps around a row from the bottom. And then sew it on like this. The teeth will be 2 stitches apart and then we're going to sew in this 3-stitch area, 2 more stitches between the teeth. Then the 3 stitches sew the teeth. Take out the black wire, start by inserting the needle here. And then you put 2 needles down like this. There's a little bit of thread left here. And then along this line that we just drew, every other needle or 2 goes through like this. Wear out. And then another stitch or 2. Go through like this. A stitch or 2 through like this. This thread is threaded through this needle and then 2 more stitches. Go along the line that we just drew. In that case, the chain was embroidered. Come out like this. And then this needle goes through here, it comes out here. And then at the end, we'll pull it out. And come through here. From down here. Just leave a single line at the corners of your mouth. Leave a single line at the corner of your mouth. But here we put it back on, wear it back and wear it to this place. We just had this line right here. And then down here it comes out of here as well. But if you have your own way of stitching, it's okay. In this way, step by step, suture it to the far right. Then, we fill this middle part with a single line. It comes out here where the last needle was inserted. Then fill the middle of the mouth with a single line, it's okay.